Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It's our board meeting day. Okay, we're going to use the Tarot Grand Lux by March3. I don't often do that. Tell you who the cards are actually by, but hey. Okay. What's the energy like today? I'll tell you what I was singing before I came on. It was like, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. And I want to say thank you for those that have booked in their coaching sessions with me. I am like really excited. We've got a card that seems to have come off and we're going to just leave it there. And that's what I wanted to say is, guys, if you would like to find out more, book yourself in for a 5-week coaching course with me. We would have weekly sessions. Oh, I can see the world card that's turned around the other way. There it is. Email me. I'm not letting you know what the price is because I want you to take a chance on me and trust me that you will be pleasantly surprised. Jeez. And we've got a banana. Yeah, give us a banana. Okay. You can have a banana. Right, I'm meant to be doing this reading. And I'm interesting. I'm busy singing ABBA. Okay, I feel a bit flustered. Can we take some breaths, Lucy? Yes. We've got the world card here, and I feel like I'm actually going to put that in the middle of the table. Like, if you imagine the board meeting table. So that's going to go in the middle of all the 12 signs. And then we have this card. I feel like this card could be the underlying energy, what actually we're going to be talking about today. I don't think I need the book. Okay, do I have enough room? Let's just move the coffee up there. We have the Cheshire Cat today. Someone's very happy. So guys, if you would like to take the opportunity to book yourself in for the coaching sessions, email me. We are getting them. What are we getting them? Underway. Also, at some point, I don't know if it's going to be today, I'm actually going to do our spring ascension reading, which will cover all 3 months of spring, seeing as Aries season is fast approaching. Okay, so that's also on the horizon is your quarterly ascension reading, and I will be putting that up for a service for anyone that maybe doesn't want the coaching course and would just like a nice recorded reading that you can just sit back and watch over and over again over the 3 months. Okay, Mr. Maintenance Guy's out. Aries, there's your card. Taurus. Gemini. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Cancer, you got 2 cards. Honey, I'm still free. Leo, take a chance on me. Virgo, if you need me, let me know and I'll be around. When you got no place to go, when you're feeling down. When you're all alone and the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Libra. Okay. Scorpio. Why we stop singing? Sagittarius. Because I don't know the rest of the words. This is correct. Capricorn. Aquarius. And Pisces. Have you enjoyed your birthday month, Pisces? Let's hope so. There it is. There it is. Oh, what's interesting is, well, how the table is laid out, you should be opposite your 7th house. Okay, which is kind of perfect partnerships. So there's quite a mirroring going on here. Let me show you. You just see with the 2 kind of, they're the Joker's face. Okay, the Jokers. The Joker cards, you should only have 2 of those in a deck. And then we have the World here, which I'm just going to put right there. Okay. Should we find out what's going on? What's the underlying energy, please? Really can't make it up. The Fool, the Joker, the Jester. Do you know what this takes me to? It takes me to the scene in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang when they're rescuing the children from the castle, and you have the music box scene, and then you have him, Dick Van Dyke, the legend, okay, Mr. Happy himself, and he kind of pops out of this box, doesn't he? Okay, but they're trying to rescue the children. That's the whole point of it. Children, children, and the child snatcher has lured them into the dungeon with his sweeties, candy canes, all free today, and the little innocent children were fooled. And then it took a fool and a ballerina, or a dancing girl. She wasn't a ballerina, I don't think. She was on a music box dancing, a dancing lady. It took a fool and a dancing lady to save the children. Okay. But the kids, ambushed the party. They were prepared. So the kids are ambushing the party. What are we actually talking about today? Mirroring. Is this about our children mirroring us? Are we talking about children today? We can talk about children. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day. Just you and me. This is very much about partnerships with, in a way, it's a power couple. Okay. 4 corners of the earth. There's the fixed signs, the sirens outside. And I believe something's just about to be ignited. There's a spark of inspiration. So I feel like it's a really good idea that's going to help our children out. Okay. But I feel like we are the children. We are the divine children. Our innocence, our playfulness. Okay. Our truly scrumptiousness. It's 1331. Aries, you have the Page of Swords. Okay, now this is someone who has done his research. I feel like you could be... They're beautiful birds here. Budgies. It's a budgie. Okay, budgie. Being budged. I just want to call it a budgie today. Okay, and then you have another bird. I'm not sure what bird that is on your shoulder. I'm not that clued up, but I do know what budgies look like because I've had them. That's a beautiful budgie you got there. Aries, this is the card of surveillance. Okay, you've done your research. Budgies are very homely birds. Okay. Oh, I'm going into like a bit of UB40. Homely girl, you used to be so lonely. You're a beautiful woman. Get the tune. Oh, homely girl. Taurus, there's movement here, the Chariot. So that will be the budge, the urge. Okay. And I feel that this is Mother Earth urging us to charge forward. There's a real charging energy here. Okay. Gemini, what's going on? You are looking quite victorious. Okay, you're wanting to stand and deliver money on your life. There's recognition here. There's research that's been done, a lot of surveying. I feel like a lot of truth finding with the Page of Swords. Then we have the divines actually budging us along. They're really giving us that big nudge in the right direction if you're following the signs and synchronizations. Cancer, you had 2 cards. You have, well, messages are coming right at you. Okay, so those are the signs and synchronizations. There's no people in this card. It's just the messages are hitting Cancer straight in the face. I like a slapfish. I don't know why they said that. There's a dragon here. Dragon fighting. I feel like Cancer could be trying to avoid the truth, avoid the signs, synchronizations, and I feel like they got a baton and they're going to whack all the dragons out of the way. Okay. I'm not too sure what else is going on now. Leo. Okay, Leo, I was picking up you very much in the Aries energy as well. You're both pages. Leo, you've actually been doing, you've been counting pennies apparently. Okay, you're wanting a fresh new start. You've got Bambi here. Okay, you might want to thump someone. Why do I feel that's Cancer? Because I feel like Cancer's seeing all the signs but is refusing to see them. It's like just pushes them aside. It's quite a fiery energy here with Cancer. I feel like you're in association with Aries, Leo. And you're definitely wanting to push things forward, but Cancer's got a block here, so Cancer's not allowing the flow of things to occur. It feels like Cancer's trying to avoid the... apparently they're obstacles. Okay, but they're red flags, they're signs. Leo, you've done a transforming act on yourself with the butterfly here at the bottom. So you're definitely, it's kind of like wanting more for yourself. You're wanting a legacy. You're wanting something to leave behind, and not just in the form of money. It's kind of like the energy of wanting to be remembered. Okay. Why am I singing? Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Do you remember when we fell in love? I'm feeling Leo saying this to the Cancer energy. Like we were young when we kind of fell in love, but I feel this energy of, was it actually love or was we foolish? Full-ish. Full of it. What was you full of? Hope, inspiration, ideas. This happens, guys. When you first get in a relationship, you have all we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and then like 10 years down the line, and you're like, we actually done none of that. We got wrapped up in the world a bit too much. It happens, doesn't it? But I feel like there's this point, especially they do state around the halfway mark of your life, around the 50 mark, is actually when that opportunity comes for you to, most men are not really successful before their 50s. So, okay, let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo, you've got Aries energy. You're the Emperor. So you've got contracts out, and it's like you're having a look at the agreements that you really signed yourself up for. Okay, and you're wanting to cut out of a few things. You're getting a bit tongue-tied on how to actually deliver this news, but you're wanting more for yourself. Strong divine masculine energy on the table today. Interesting. I felt like it's underway. It's on the way, underway. You get something underway. I'm going to have a look at the definition of it. Underway. Because I can't seem to put it in a sentence. Interesting. Do you know what come up? Stuck on You. That was a song that come through the other day. Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. That must have been the last thing that I Googled. That was a couple of days ago. Underway. Having started and in progress, being done or carried out. It says recruitment is well underway. Okay, that's the first definition of underway. The second is of a boat moving through the water. No time was lost in getting underway. Okay. Why would that even make sense? People also ask, is it underway or underway? But like, you spelt it exactly the same. There's no difference. So, okay. So having started and in progress, being done or carried out. It says recruitment is well underway. And I want to say about you, like calling in your mission. It's like your posse. You're going to call in your posse, your mission posse. The people that you know will help you get to where you're wanting to go. People that inspire you. They ignite that spark of inspiration. They give you the ideas. It's encouragement. It's just a really nice energy to be around. And I'm feeling like this masculine, that's what he's wanting. He's wanting change. Okay, let's have a look at, so Virgo, you have the Emperor energy, and then Libra, you have the Tower. Okay. It doesn't look a bad card for the Tower. I mean, the Tower is actually a palace. But the gate's been blown off. Okay. There's trouble in paradise. Let's put it that way. Oh, think twice. 'Cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. So, he wants to be in paradise. Scorpio, you've got the sword of resurrection. What's with the, is that a hawk or an eagle? I don't actually know. We could check out your card, Scorpio. Now have a look at that piece of string there, that tassel. It's not quite balanced, is it? You just need to kind of pull things up from one side to balance out the other. So you're needing to pull something up. Why is it taking me to like bad roots of a tree? A rotten tree that's really not going to produce any growth. And it's like you have to go deep and like pull out those old roots. Okay, they're instilled programming. And you need to pull up those old roots. It's kind of like you need to move your tree to healthier soil. Okay, that will come from that card, but we are going to read it. Little doggy barking, he agrees. You need to uproot yourself, Scorpio. Let's have a look at the Ace of Swords. The Ace, I want to find out what bird it is, if it would tell me. The Ace of Swords leads us into the suit of the intellect and mental forces. The Ace of Swords brings clarity and truth. Swords are associated with the element air, so here and throughout the court cards, we are visited by magnificent birds of the air. But I don't know what these birds are. I pointed out the budgie. So, this was coming through actually the other day. Was like you're more than likely to get more sense out of the birds and the animals than what you are out of the divine masculine's energy at the moment. It's like the birds and animals will tell you more. Okay, tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Been trying to escape? Did someone do something to your car? Like, does he have a car? Well, okay. So, apparently we've hit the nail on the head with something, because there is a nail going through the head of this bird and also this sword. Someone's very beady-eyed. It feels very much like the Cancer energy, that they can actually see the sign synchronisations, but they're choosing to look the other way. The sword being blue just takes me to communicating the truth. Okay, so the sword of resurrection you have here, Scorpio. You are the card of transformation. We saw that within the Leo energy with this little fawn here. He's just finding his legs. Sagittarius. Okay, you're planning. Meticulous planning. Okay, you're staying up late at night planning something. How to spend your money, because you do have some money here. Okay. I like your chandelier. Once upon a time I used to make them. I was a factory girl and I used to make those kind of lights. Very nice. Okay. Very much again bringing in like the sparks. Testing. Oh, quality control checks. Quality control checks. Yeah, testing. Don't electrocute yourself. I've done that a few times. Checking those lights. Okay. Okay, quality control. So Sagittarius, you're checking like money, the quality of your life, and then you're going to take control of it. Capricorn, got the Star. This is that old devil called love. Seeing as we're in the devil energy with Capricorn, it's like, well, she's got fantastic jogs. There you go, he's looking at her jogs. He likes her jogs. She is the one. It's my phone just like popped up and it's 1:44. 13:44. I'm taken to kind of like the energy of you being really alike, because I can see the ribs, and Eve was made out of Adam's ribs, so they were of the same, equal. I feel like love has beat the devil. Love's beaten the devil out of you, but that's good, isn't it? No one wants the devil hanging around. Not when love's around, it tries to destroy it. Sabotage. Okay, well, the devil hasn't won. Fear will not prevail. Aquarius. This is nice. It shouted happily ever after. There are steps to get there, though. But it feels like it's a really good energy. They're stepping stones. I feel the divine has lit up these stepping stones for you so that you can get to somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly. So I feel like the masculine energy is very much on his way. He's budging. He is budging. Okay. And then we have Pisces. Yeah, the bears come out of his cave. So the underlying energy is the Fool. Someone's prepared to take a leap of faith. Okay. Bear comes out of his cave. Still not kind of giving you like eye contact here, keeping his face turned. So this still needs announcing. Okay. There's an announcement. The announcement. There's the legacy. And this knight has it. Felt then like a knight of passion. Okay. Do we have the knight of passion? No, not yet. Why? Because the page of passion, which is the page of wands, seems to be fighting dragons. Or is the dragon fighter? I'm not sure. I'm not feeling like there's this great energy with Cancer here, actually seeing the signs and accepting them. Okay. Where do we go from here? Or Heal Yourself card. I don't really feel like I want to go into the stories a bit too much because it feels like it's just one unified story. It's a reflection of the collective. Let's get a Heal Yourself card. Take off your masks. I felt like I just spat over the table then. We've got some ballerina shoes. Yeah. Take off your mask. Masks in brackets. How many are you wearing? Okay. Well, I feel like this has something to do with Cancer, and the signs cannot, the red flags cannot really be avoided, ignored anymore. I feel like this is coming to the surface. Cancer being really the card of home. Also, I like to say Virgo makes me feel like it's the card of home as well. And we've got the Emperor sitting in that energy. And it looks like he's really kind of willing. Okay, so he's willing to change position now. So let's have a look at this. Take off your masks. Card number 11. Stop trying to appear different to who you really are. It's time to take off your mask and be the real you. You cannot get the love and attention you are craving by pretending to be someone you are not? Why are you so frightened to be honest with yourself and others? Do you feel that you will lose friends and opportunities by showing others your imperfections, fears, and vulnerabilities? Are you constantly doing things to please others, even if doing this does not work for you? This card indicates that you need time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. You will know that you are evolving when other people's judgments of you no longer impact you. If you have an incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. Remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. Okay, the action. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your body. Reflect upon in which areas of your life you are wearing masks and not being authentic. Think of different situations that make you feel vulnerable. Imagine taking off the masks that you wear and speaking honestly with kindness to a particular person who intimidates you. Take back your power. Give yourself permission to be real and to say what you mean from a place of gentleness and compassion. Big message today coming through. I'm going to the romance angels. And I feel like it's the masculine actually seeking for his perfect partnership. And I feel in love, in work, in prosperity, in abundance. I've got the card, free yourself. Stuck in the middle there, wasn't it? It's time. I was going to say it may be time to take back control of your life. Well, it's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. Like the unicorn in the image on this card, you may be feeling trapped. Perhaps you've relinquished control to someone else, or maybe you feel smothered in your career or relationship. As you tune into yourself, you'll sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. You could even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you receive. This card comes to you from the romance angels because they've heard your call for great love, to experience passion. Okay, to experience passion though, oh, that was a clicky ankle. Okay. To experience passion though, you must first allow yourself to feel deep emotions. In doing so, you may come up against areas of your life where you harbour discontent. Simply by acknowledging these areas, you bring light to the situation and allow room for the angels to help you. As you commit to taking back control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken, and this leads to a greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and your experiences. It's beautiful energy. Getting to know each other is next. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. I'm really drawn to go to the Divine Feminine's cards. Okay. Divine Feminine, the only really time I can see you show up is in Capricorn's energy. I'm going into crazy little thing called love. Okay, crazy little thing called love. So I'm pulled to draw a Divine Feminine card. I feel actually the Divine Masculine's more curious about who you are and wants to get to know everything about you. I feel like he knows about the people that he's been associating with. And this feels like this energy of finding a new soul tribe. A tribe that resonates with your soul, or you resonate with those souls. I'm a soul man. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Look at this divine feminine in the star energy with Lakshmi. I'm only going to read why your soul selected this card. I feel like the divine masculine can be asking, like his soul, it's like, why did we select like such a divine one? Your soul selected. It was written in the stars, wasn't it? Lakshmi. Your soul knows what it wants. It wants to feel abundant and adored, cherished. I've gone into cherish the love we have, but it was more, let's spend the night together near the ocean shore, hand in hand, you and I. Let's cherish every moment we have been given. Time is passing by. 72. When your soul selects her card, abundance looks different to each of us. Some people have incalculable, if that's how you say it, material wealth, but are bereft of a sense of purpose or a greater vision for their life, and so are left feeling lost. While others are considered poor in financial wealth, but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an inestimable worth. Lakshmi is the auspiciousness that begins to bloom in our life when we align our every action with the work our soul has come here to do. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. What makes us feel lit up, like a glow stick, while we're doing it? Oh, that's a question. What makes us feel lit up? Us? It's not even asked about you. What makes us feel lit up, like a glow stick, while we're doing it? What work doesn't feel like work at all? Lakshmi is a wink to find that vocation, that bliss, so that what is within us comes into full bloom through something we can do and show the world. We are the world. We are the divine children. Lakshmi represents both the gold we can hold in our hands and the gold we can become by doing work that feeds our soul. She's the reminder that true abundance doesn't come from our bank statements. It comes from a state of mind we enter when we know we are contributing great worth to the world in the effort of becoming more love. Amen to that one. Soul voice meditation. What do I feel is most abundant? You could use that, but it actually says, when do I feel most abundant? Intention. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. I feel like really the divine masculine is dropping this status about how much money you have matters. It's what comes out of you that matters, how lit up you are. Real. It's a real energy here on this table, a really beautiful energy, I was going to say. I want to get you an Archangel Oracle card. A postcard from Spirit, we can do that. The sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. The divine sun, the divine masculines, they're wanting to play. Okay. Look, you can see here the underlying energy. Hop, skip and a jump in their step. Is he taking that baton? I feel like off of Cancer. Like, stop battering my dreams. Okay. The card is Take Back Your Power. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. It's like, God gave you this power, now use it, man. Take back your power, just like that. And it is done. Let's read the message. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, a high priest, a wizard, and a supreme manifester. Now, it's like, so what the fuck are you fucking about at? Seriously, in situations like this, it's like, just get out of there. Come on, you're just being silly now. Stop giving away your divine power. So there's a big awakening here. Like, really, when you say to yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Big budge. Let's read it again about what you are. You are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest, a wizard, and a supreme manifester. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestations to the highest possible level. Just be careful of the Cancer energy. The Cancer energy could be blocking messages, signs from coming in. Okay, so they may be like one step ahead of you, and like before you see the signs or receive messages, they may be deleted. You'll know if someone has access to, like, if we're talking about, you know, you actually not receiving any messages, that maybe you have received messages but they've been like interfered with. I just feel like someone's got to check on you here. Okay. Working with Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel's name means secrets of God. It was picked up yesterday about, I kind of advised you to have a look if someone else is in control of, like, the financial situations. You might want to check the books. So Archangel Raziel's name means secrets of God, and this archangel will help you understand esoteric spiritual ideas and apply them in practical ways. Call upon Raziel to assist your alchemical work to turn ideas into gold. Should we get another one? Earlier on, I was meditating, and I kept seeing an image, and I couldn't quite work out what the image was. Well, I thought it looked like a mobile phone screen. And I'm like, why do I keep seeing this screen? So first of all, I saw it as if maybe it was a laptop, but it was the shape of, it looked like a black background to, you know, when you're, I don't even know, where did I put my mobile phone? It's probably right in front of me. So just the black screen. Oh, I wanted to show them the black screen. There we go. So just the black screen, that's what I saw. But inside was like another square. So it was around this way. This is what I could see in my mind's eye. And then inside of that was like another square. And I couldn't quite make out, well, what does that mean? And then, so I cleared my mind again, and then the image came in, but it looked, all I could see was a black phone, the screen of a phone. And then it just disappeared. And it was kind of like, that's it. And I'm like, what have you just shown me? So that would make sense, maybe just keep an eye on your phone. Take back your power. No one really has a right to check your phone. Listen to it. Well, in my life, no one has a right to check my phone. Okay? Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. Oh, so do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. There's definitely an angel here that's leading the Divine Masculine. I feel like the Divine Masculine is right behind this angel. Okay. If anything could be upon this angel's back, you just can't see him because he's protected by these wings. But they're definitely getting him out of the environment that he's no longer required to stay within. But it feels like it's really easy. It feels like the Divine Masculine just knows now what to do. So spread your wings and prepare to fly, for you have become a butterfly. We got the right book? We don't have the right book. Although you may feel intimidated by the prospect of change and by the thought of moving past your comfort zone, you're ready to fly high. It came up yesterday, flying. Welcome new opportunities and know that it's safe to follow your heart and dreams. Keep your focus upon love, service and spirit. It's my belly rumbled. You'll be fed, don't worry. Okay. Give us this day in our daily bread. You will not go without. Keep your focus upon love, service and spirit and avoid naysayers or skeptics. Remember that you inspire others with your story of turning challenges into victories, and that's exactly the game that we're in. We're storytellers, okay? So remember that you inspire others with your story of turning challenges into victories. So working with Archangel Ariel. Ariel loves all living beings and gladly helps them all. She's a master manifester and she's especially supportive of people who are healers, teachers and service workers. She's very partial to the environmental area and she works closely with the nature angels to protect and heal animals, particularly the birds, animals and fish who live near or in the water. One way to work with Ariel is to participate in environmental work, including picking up trash near a lake, stream or ocean, donating time or money to an environmental cause, or switching to environmentally friendly cleaning supplies. I just feel there's definitely a change in your environment, Divine Masculine. Cleaning up in the natural way. Okay. It's naturally cleaning itself up. I was going to get a postcard from Spirit. That's what I was. Okay. We've got the Mother Mary comes to me now. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. We can end with a Mother Mary card. Let's get a postcard from Spirit first. You are magic. Okay, there's a dragonfly here. Interesting. I feel like this is you avoiding a battering. It's a lucky escape. Okay. I feel like because the Page of Wands is definitely someone that just wants sex. Okay, when they're feeling that's kind of like the passion comes up, and then they expect that to be fed. So it's definitely a dragon energy, about feeding the dragon energy. Okay. And not feeding the dragon energy anymore. Okay, fly away from the dragons. You are magic. Dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. And I do feel, honestly, I feel like this is a welcome relief. Okay. So there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before, and love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. Well, let's end with the Mother Mary then. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Had a right sing-song today, haven't we? Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There must be an answer. What's the answer? Let it be. Okay, let's see what the Divine Mother, I was actually going to say the Divine Feminine, would like to say. And we have Our Lady of Radiant Grace, card number 33. Look at her cuddling this baby here. This precious child. It's Christ consciousness number here. Okay. 33, Our Lady of Radiant Grace. The descent of my grace changes everything. Your body, your mind and your soul are brought to life in new ways, and freedom opens up to you. Can you release your familiarity with and attachments to old ways of being? Can you release your expectation of enslavement and control? You are my child. When you place your trust in me, I allow no one to harm you, no thing to confine your spirit. You are free to live wildly and expansively. There shall be no prison for your soul, beloved of mine. Your soul shall be in love with the earth and fly free. Like an animal who has been wounded and must learn to release aggression and distrust in order to know love and tenderness, we too must learn how to trust again and again. The nature of modern culture is that it tries to kill the soul and break the spirit. We are pushed and prodded into fitting into stereotypes, humbled into believing we are not enough just as we are, and manipulated into believing we must buy our way into status in order to have worth. The body is humiliated by comparisons and judgments, and the spirit is derided by beliefs that if you cannot see or touch it physically, then it isn't real. You aren't in the real world if you believe in spiritual matters, and you are delusional and naive if you aim to live from love rather than from scarcity, power games and fear. This is part of the test of being human. We are born to rise above these humiliations and disparagements, to become stronger than them, wiser than them. In doing so, we help liberate others as well, showing the way, a more authentic and healing way to live. We were born not to fear our bodies and deny our spirits, but to love the earth and fly with the wings of the Holy Mother's grace. Feels very active out there today. Okay. Even with powerful and marvellous wings upon our back, let's have a look at this. These cards are coming in perfectly, aren't they? Both of these have got marvellous, powerful wings on our back. Look. Even with powerful and marvellous wings upon our back and the perfect current in the air through which to soar into freedom and exhilaration, if we do not trust enough to leap, all that comes to nothing. Wow. We've got the Fool here. He takes that leap of faith. To live into our divine destiny, which is so much nobler, more compassionate, kind, emotionally rich, creative and rebellious than modern culture would have us believe, we need to trust. We need to trust that we are enough and that we are worthy of receiving. This is not some misplaced sense of entitlement or belief that the world owes us, or that the suffering of others only matters, if at all, when we have all our own needs met. The spiritual grace of the Holy Mother does not revolve around immature tantrums or thwarted egos. The ability to receive what this oracle speaks of requires a genuine, heart-centred realisation that the divine lives and breathes as us and wants to come into full expression through all that we are, unique talents and quirky visions included. For this trust to manifest, for us to be freed from self-imposed prisons that would lock us into fearful doubt and confusion, we need the radiant grace of Our Lady. That lady, it doesn't say that. That lady, you're talking about the divine feminine. That one. Okay. That radiant grace is sunlight, cutting through cloud and illuminating the earth in golden light. That grace is the joyful gasp that erupts from your lips when you witness a spontaneous, beautiful moment in the natural world. That is the grace that lifts us. We see that the door on the cage we once believed ourselves to be locked within is actually not locked at all. That grace is the chapel we need to kick the door open and dare to step outside. It is the Divine Mother standing on the other side of the unlocked cage door that we have just kicked open, beckoning us to join her. She stands there in a lush field of wild flowers, hair blowing in the wind, calling to us. She says, "Come here, beloved of mine. Step into this wild world with me. We have so much to share together and with the rest of the world. Let's go rattle some cages. Freedom awaits all of my children." This oracle comes to you at a time when, whether you are conscious of it or not, a greater spiritual embodiment is upon you. This will take great courage to accept. You are not necessarily feeling control or understand some of the changes in relationships and life circumstances that happen as a result of this greater divine presence manifesting within your being. These changes are manifesting through the Mother's grace to allow for you to be free. Remember that freedom does not mean being alone. Freedom comes with a sense of living your destiny without obstruction. This will include having deep and connected relationships that feed and nourish the soul. Allow the Mother to flow into your heart and be with you as you trust in what is unfolding now through her radiant grace. The healing process and affirmation. You feel the dark red earth beneath your feet and it feels solid and supportive. A warm breeze moves about your body and the light is golden. You sense Mother Mary standing beside you, dressed in red robes flecked with gold. She smiles at you as though you are her oldest friend and passes you the edge of her thick red cape. The cape is heavy and strong, and as you hold it, the warm breeze turns into a strong wind, and together you run like children and leap into the air lifted and free. Stay with this sensation for as long as feels good for you, and when you are ready, your feet gently touch the ground once more. The red, rich earth beneath your feet feels solid and supportive. Finish the healing process with this affirmation said aloud, preferably 3 times. The radiant grace of the Holy Mother Mary lives within my heart, freeing my soul, freeing my body and soul to thrive. I open now to the fulfillment of my spiritual destiny through her grace. The radiant grace of the Holy Mother Mary lives within my heart, freeing my body and soul to thrive. I open now to the fulfillment of my spiritual destiny through her grace. The radiant grace of the Holy Mother Mary lives within my heart, freeing my body and soul to thrive. I open now to the fulfillment of my spiritual destiny through her grace. What a beautiful board meeting today. I thought so. Okay, so if you'd like to put yourself in for a 5-week coaching course, then email me. I look forward to hearing from you. Until I catch you guys again, I believe it will be with our Spring Ascension reading. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.